Hello everybody, welcome to Tarot to the Star. This is your host, Melody. We are going to go ahead and do a midweek reading for everybody, kind of see what's going on, who's in your energy. We're going to go ahead and start off with Cancer. And this is just going to be kind of a short reading, just to kind of, find out where everybody is, who's in their energy for the week. Okay. Cancer signs, we're going to start off with you. Spirits, let us know who's in Cancer's energy for this week. Who's in Cancer's energy for this week? Okay. Okay. Cancer. So during the week, or right now in the week that we're in, okay, there's somebody that's very shady that's trying to approach you, or they're trying to be around your energy. This person that's shady, I feel, is attracted somehow to your energy, like your vibe and how they're perceiving you to be. Okay, it's like it's like during the week you're doing really well for yourself. Okay, like you're giving off this vibe that's like a success and positivity. Okay. And this is not for everybody, okay? So take what resonates, but that's what I'm seeing here. And this shady person is trying to kind of absorb some of your shine, right? So they're around your energy. Then you have under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Okay. You feel that you're under pressure somehow. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you're in a toxic environment, and you're trying to get out of that toxic environment, or you're trying to get away from that toxic relationship. Okay. But even though, you're showing here as anxiety and, under pressure, and this also could be under pressure from the job as well. Just know that better things are coming. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing better things coming for you. This, you're kind of going through the storm right now, okay? But you're not always going to feel this way. Then I see pop the question. And for this, the meaning is a couple meanings here. It could be either somebody is literally going to pop the question to you to propose marriage or a relationship, or a job opportunity is coming your way in which they're proposing something to you, okay? Like a new job venture, So that's what I'm getting. Really quick, let's go ahead and take a look at the practical oracle to see what other information, if any, Spirit wants you to have. We're just going to pull a 2-card reading on this one, just to kind of get what extra messages the Spirit wants you to have. So clear your energy, refuel your energy, and reclaim your power, okay? And that looks like this, okay? If you could see that. Yeah, okay. Then you have ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you, okay? Okay. So, yeah, many of you need to clear out your energy. It's like, you've been harvesting all of these like negative vibes from all these people. It's kind of like, you're going to a toxic workplace, and those negative thoughts that are projecting on you, those karmic attacks that they're doing on you, and negative energy that's around you from the toxic place, you're bringing home with you. And then it's like a repeating cycle. It's like you're having the anxiety at night, the helplessness at night, the depression. Like I see, like, kind of like I see somebody going to go to sleep, and then they can't go to sleep because it's like they keep dwelling on all of these things and how negative it is. And it's really because you do have to clean a lot of your energy. And you can you can do that by doing a cord cutting. You can do that by it could be as simple as cleaning the energy in your place by getting like a not incense, but well, you know what I'm talking about, right? The smudging that you do. The I can't even think of the name of it right now, but you would use that to smudge around your house and then kind of clear the energy. And then here, ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. So start praying more, start meditating more on your circumstance, and start carrying a positive mind frame. Start putting yourself in more of a positive mind frame. Sage is what I'm thinking. Sage is what you would use. Okay, so that is your midweek reading. And let's go ahead and move on to the next. Okay, and so the next is Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, who's in Pisces energy this week, spirits? Let us know. Who's in Pisces energy this week, spirits? Let us know. It's funny because I personally just used some sage maybe about 2 days ago. It's always kind of good to clean out negative vibes. Okay. All right. Pisces, you are the queen bee. You're secure, confident. You're a boss bee. You're career focused. Okay, let's get that established right away. This is your energy. But there's like a karmic that's trying to tie themselves to you. This could be like an ex relationship that's coming back into the mix, or somebody that you're not trying to date or see anymore. You're not trying to have anything to do with this person. This could even be, I'm seeing even like old friend, like an old best friend of yours that's trying to come back in the mix, but you already know that they burned you in some kind of way, or they're just, they're always spewing out negative stuff. They're always sarcastic, or, being very condescending to you, somebody that you don't want to be around. And for some, I'm seeing thinks too much of themselves. Okay. So you are blocking this person. Okay, you're blocking them from texting you, from social media and everything. I notice that you're blocking them. But this person, the karmic that's trying to come back into your life, they feel that they have ties. They feel that that you owe them something. Okay, that you owe them. It's kind of like I'm getting the term, you owe me that much, right? Okay, that's ridiculous, because you're doing you're career focused, you're secure and confident. You don't owe anybody anything, okay? So let's see, what do we have additional messages for this week for Pisces? Okay. Additional messages. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. Okay. And you are challenging yourself because you're the career focused person. You're trying to be confident and secure in what you're doing right here, right? You are challenging yourself. You are pushing yourself to the limits because you're trying to achieve more, right? And then this one says, give less F's. The less you give F's, the happier you will be. Okay. And I feel that that's why you're blocking this person. It just ties into this, because it's like you give F's about them. You give less F's about them, right? You don't want anything to do with them. And by all rights, it's like for some of you and most of you, I'm feeling actually that's correct. Why would you have anything to do with them, right? So good. Okay, moving on to the next. And these are going to be really quick readings, guys, because this is just a kind of quick midweek. Scorpio. Okay, spirits, what do you see for Scorpio for this week, midweek? This is the midweek reading for Scorpio. What do you see for Scorpio and Scorpio's energy this week? What do you see in Scorpio's energy? Okay. Scorpio, you have turning your back. You're turning your back on somebody. Somebody's trying to mirror you, so that's why you're turning your back on them. They're trying to copy your image, your likeness, how you do your work, or any aspect about you. They're trying to copy, like they're trying to almost be like you, right? And then you have happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focused, right? So you're, for some of you, you're single, but you're happy with it. You're doing your own thing. You're setting your own goals. You're doing your own career. Great. And for others that are in a relationship, this could be very well that you're turning your back on the job, or you're turning your back on a coworker that's trying to mirror you, or the job is trying to take your ideas and use them but then not give you credit, that type of thing. But you're stress-free. That's what it's showing, okay? Okay, additional messages for Scorpio. Additional messages for Scorpio. Okay. Okay. You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Okay? Because you do. Why are these people trying to copy you? Why are they trying to mirror you? That's ridiculous, right? You have special abilities. You have like a special skill set. You're unique in some kind of way. For some of you, I'm getting like even very few of you, like I'm getting artist. And for some of you, it's like It's like you learned these things previously, you know, like before you're at this current job that you're at, and they're trying to copy that, right? Okay. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. So some of you, you know, because you're living like stress-free, you are setting goals and career focused. You know, you can lay on your laurels, right? Sometimes you can like procrastinate and go, well, I'll do these things later, right? But Spirit is saying you should challenge yourself because you're going to get more by doing that, okay? So that's what spirits are saying to you for the midweek. Okay, moving on. Aries. Spirits, let us know what you see for Aries for this week that we are in. What are the energies around Aries? Energies around Aries. Okay, so you have spiritual, chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Then you have I miss you. Then you have cope. Okay, so Aries, for some of you, I'm feeling like you're under like a spiritual attack from somebody. I'm getting this sense like it's like your ego is kind of crushed here. Somebody said or did something to you, and now you kind of keep thinking and pondering on what was said or done. Okay, and for some of you, I'm getting that this person misses you, but for others, I'm getting that you miss them. And then I'm getting alcohol here, like a cope, but not just alcohol, smoking. It's kind of like there's two different energies coming here. Like for some, it's like you used to drink with this person that you miss or they miss that or that misses you. You used to drink with them, maybe smoke with them, and it seemed carefree at that time, right? And for other energies, I'm getting that you're drinking because you miss them, and you feel like your life is kind of getting a little chaotic, and you're under spiritual attack from people. Okay, so what additional messages do we have for Aries at this time, spirits? What do we have for Aries? Okay. So spirits are saying, feel what you feel. You have the right to feel what you feel, but remember that you always have a right to be happy. Okay? So somebody's really in their feelings right now, but you do have a right to feel that way, like just to kind of let it all out, okay? And remember, happiness will come like after you just kind of release the burden, release the sadness over whatever this is, whoever this is, and create a routine. Having a routine helps you limit procrastination and give you structure, okay? So because some of you are drinking or smoking, you're doing some even drugs to kind of forget about this person that you miss. But Spirit is saying just, push that aside. Start getting yourself back into a routine, okay? And, you know, that structure is going to help you kind of get over all of this, okay? Okay. Now we have Capricorn. Okay. So, spirits, what do you see for our Capricorns for the week that we're in? Okay. Capricorn, you have faith, healing, meditation, and praying. Okay, Spirit is saying that you need to pray over some issue that you're coming across right now. It's like pray for a solution for something that you're having troubles with. You're having hardship. Then you have legal matters, divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. So you may be having to pray over this legal matter. This, it could be that you owe money as well. You owe money to the government or something. It could be you owe money to somebody here. That's maybe the kid's father or mother, something like that, right? I'm also getting that you're having to pay back some debt or something. Okay, so pray that this will get better, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, and this is not for everybody. And then you have Jezebel. So in between this problem that you're experiencing, you have somebody that you know of. This could be a family member of yours that is kind of doing too much, and maybe you need to give them advice or instruction, like, you know, not to be so free out there with stuff, okay, because something bad can happen to them. But then for just a small few of you, I'm getting that that this is like a person that is trying to flirt with the person that you are interested in. Your relationship right now, the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband or wife, there's a person that's kind of looking at them. I don't think that, for some, it's like, I'm thinking that, okay, this is what's coming to my head. It's like they either have flirted or they are going to flirt, okay? The distinction of what I'm getting as imaging is not very clear. So they either have flirted or they are going to flirt with the person that you're with. Just be aware of that. I don't see it going anywhere, by the way, okay? So just be aware of it. And then let's see what other messages that we have for Capricorn. What other messages? Not getting that energy for you. It's like these other energies want to come out, right? It's crazy. Okay. This actually I am getting for you. This is what is feeling correct. It's feeling correct. Okay, awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. You're like awakening to this situation, this person that's gonna, you know, it's like you might be awakening to the fact that this person's interested in your boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay, you might be having a download. It's like you may be getting thoughts in your mind about it, you know. It's kind of like spirit is whispering, hey, you got to pay attention to that, you know. Then you have ask your angels, seek the divine, your angels want to support you. This was also in the other reading, which this actually does, this is correct for your reading as well. Faith, healing, and meditation, praying. Your angels are telling me that they are supporting you. They want you to meditate over the situation, so that way you can have a resolution for this legal matter, or it's like I'm getting troubles, problems, issues. You know, how am I going to get a job? How am I going to be able to pay something? You know, I owe some debts, you know, so pray over that, okay? Okay. Then we're going to go with Libra. A message is coming through in my mind. The message is Jason loves you. Whoever that's intended for. I'm also getting a Cindy. A Cindy is present. A Cindy is present. Okay. Okay. Correct. Okay, Libra. Twin flames. So you could have been having somebody that was that you really loved in your past. You might be nostalgic at this time, thinking about this person that you really loved, somebody that you were really connected to, that you really miss. Okay, you're in your feelings about this situation. You know, it comes and it goes. It's like sometimes you think about this ex person that was in your life. I'm getting for some of you, it's like it's not, for some of you, it's not even a love interest. For some, it's like the mother or the father is like your twin. It was like you were very connected to them. You had a really great relationship with them, and they're gone now. And you feel in your feelings, and you feel regrets for not saying or doing something here. Okay. Now I want you to know that Spirit says that you will, you know, it will take time to heal, but you will heal. And for some, it may take many years to get over this loss, okay? But you will get over it, okay? So just know that your spirit guides are there. They're trying to help guide you into the correct direction. They want to comfort you, and they want to be there for you. And they are, okay? They want you to know that they love you, and that they are supportive of you, and that they are trying to help you through this difficult time, okay? So let's see what other messages do we have for Libra? I feel like a very, geez, like a depression energy. Some of you may be in a depression. Okay, you might be suffering from depression. Okay. And some, I'm getting some may have tears seeing this message. That some people may not know that this is going on with you. It's internally. Okay. That's correct. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to say something here. I'm getting, and this is not for everybody, okay, but I'm getting somebody here that is very hurt and suffering right now, and they're not taking good care of their nutrition. They're not eating, or they're not eating well, okay? They're and for some it's like not even eating at all, like just you don't want to eat because of this sadness, this loss of the twin flame. Okay. It says here, your body is your temple. Try changing your eating habits. But I'm getting, for some, it's like some are overindulging. It's like overindulging in food that is not good for you, and you need to have more vitamin C, they're saying. And then for one person here is saying that you're not eating at all. You're just too depressed to. Like you're just eating very little, very little. It's like you don't want to get out of bed sometimes. I don't know what this is about necessarily. I don't know who this is about in your life, but that's what I'm getting. It's like a relationship that you lost the person that you were with, or the father or the mother, and you're in your feelings and you have regrets, and it's just too hurtful, painful to just think about anything else, right? And then here it's ritual. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. Spirit is saying that they want you to know that this is also your life. It's your life to live, okay? Sometimes we go through these obstacles in our life where they put us in an extreme depression. They put us in extreme doubt and sadness and grief, okay? But you have to know that you will come out of that, okay? You will come out of that. You have to give it a try. You have to try to come out of that, okay? Because the ultimate goal for you to be here, you will see, if this is a person, a relative that has passed away, you will see them again when it is your time, okay? But you have to experience life. You have to experience life. You have to get up and keep on keeping on, all right? Because there's wonderful things that are still yet to bestow upon you in your life, believe it or not, okay? So there's just so much more life there, all right? And so I want you to know that your spirit guide is telling you you need to continue your life. Continue the beauty, continue the magic of everything around you. Put efforts into different things in your life, like maybe hobbies or interests, things that you find interesting, you know. Try to go out and do trips and see different things, okay? There's so much more life yet, okay? And like I said, if this is a past loved one, you will see them when it is your time. And when it is your time, that is when you guys are going to be able to share all those experiences that you had while you continued to live life until you were no more on this earth, okay? And you, if you are experiencing that level and extreme of depression and sadness and maybe even hopelessness or even suicide, call the suicide hotline, because there's people there that can help you, and they will listen to you if this is a person that's experiencing that kind of low, because I'm getting a very deep depression, okay? But you are supposed to pull yourself out of it, and your spirits are there and they're comforting you, and they're saying that you have a lot of life, and they want you to continue life. And that's what your loved one wanted as well, by the way. They want you to continue the life, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind, because that's the way, that's what's supposed to be for your life. Okay, so that was pretty heavy reading here. So now I'm going to do Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Spirits, let us know what you see in Gemini's energy for this week. In Gemini's energy for this week. There was a time when one of my siblings was in a depression, okay, and they sought help for the depression, and they are doing much better now, okay. So for those that need to know that there is help out there, okay. If you're suffering from extreme depression, you can always seek help. There's always help available. Okay, fair enough. I see here, Gemini. Gemini, you're wondering about your reading. You're wondering about this reading that I'm giving you, or that others, you're going on different people's channels and you're just seeing their readings. It says here you're getting readings. You're getting readings to kind of figure out your situation. Then you have karmic ties, okay. Yeah, you have some karmic ties with you. I get like a needy relationship. I get somebody that is somebody that depends on you, or you may have to depend on them for finances right now, because you may not have a job or doing well or something like that. But it's your guys' relationship is kind of karmic, because sometimes you argue, sometimes you fight over finances, sometimes yelling matches I'm getting with some of you. And this isn't for everybody, okay? So take what resonates. Then I'm seeing, okay, here's what I'm getting. Somebody is going to say goodbye, okay? You are either going to say goodbye to them, or they are going to say goodbye to you. But this is not a permanent thing. You guys will get back together, okay? This is like one of those on and off type of scenarios. I'm getting the vibe of on and off here. Okay. What else is in the messages for Gemini? What else is in the messages for Gemini? Okay. All right, Gemini. You have denial to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. What did I say? What did I say? I picked up on this on and off relationship, this karmic relationship. It's kind of going back and forth. And you know, it's spirit is saying you are in denial. You know, you're not ready to accept this situation for what it is. You know, you still want to be with this person. It's still going to continue to go on and off, okay? But you are in an unhealthy cycle, and you might be doing addictions with this person, or this person may be addicted to alcohol or something. Okay. Love your journey. Be open to the idea of loving you. Okay. So you need to self-reflect, Gemini. Self-reflect to know that you're good enough, you're worthy enough, and start to see the person that you are, because another person doesn't make us who we are. Sometimes we lose ourselves in these other people, right? But you need to kind of get back to who you are, okay? The qualities about yourself that you like. What are those? Write those things down. Look at yourself in the mirror every day and say to yourself, I love you. I think you're great. You're smart. You're beautiful. Start saying those things to yourself, because you need to start practicing positive affirmation for yourself internally. There's something that's broken within you. It's like, it could be maybe you went through past traumas with your previous, like your family, or bad relationships that you've been in, and then you think that this is the only person that you could be with now, or this is the only person that'll accept you for who you are, or what you have, or for some, I'm getting like you have kids and this is somebody that's not the kid's father. You know, that's not true, okay? You are beautiful, you are smart, you can do it, okay? So I want you to start practicing loving who you are, okay? Loving who you are. That is so essential, to love who you are. And when you love who you are, miraculously what happens is you start to become very strong and independent. And then you start attracting the correct kind of person that you need in your life that ends up loving you. Because it's like a magnet. When you love who you are and you're confident and strong and independent, that person will automatically come into your life. It will be like a mystery. Like you'll meet somebody in a roundabout way, okay? And they will see that strength in you, and they will also possess the same kind of love for themselves, and it will just come together as a beautiful union. For now, you may continue to go back and forth in this cycle. I don't see this changing anytime soon, but start to appreciate who you are and loving yourself, okay? Just start in small steps, okay? So you can kind of maybe break free of this in the future if you choose to, okay? It is your choice. Nobody can tell you to do it. It's your choice. Okay. Aquarius. That's the next one. So Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. All right. Somebody left you hanging. You had no closure, no contact. You were left on red, right? You have decided to close that cycle with that person. You're just tired of this. You know, you don't want to take this person back if they come back around. Now, this is the tricky part here. I'm getting like different energies here. You may be either watching this person to kind of see how they're going to react to you just closing the door on them. You might be watching them on social media or investigating them in some way just to kind of see where their mind is, right? Or this person is secretly looking at you on social media. Yeah. So one or the other for this energy here. But that's what I'm getting here. Okay, and that's not for everybody. Take what resonates. So let's see here. What are the additional messages for Aquarius? Aquarius, you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal, okay? You don't have to be somebody else because, you feel like, wow, this person left me hanging. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not good enough. Maybe I'm not perfect enough. Maybe I don't have enough money. That's silly. That's silly talk. You have special abilities. You are good enough. It's this person's hang up. I'm getting that this person has low self-esteem. Okay? They may even have like an ego trip. They might think like, usually like when people are going, when they're leaving another person behind, a lot of times they may not know what they want, right? And they're going, they're dating different people, going out with different people, or going to be with somebody else. And that's because they're trying to figure themselves out. It really boils down to that person trying to self-identify and figure themselves out internally. They don't know who they are, so they're going to date a million people or whatever to try to figure out themselves in a stronger connection to themselves, even though they might be with whoever, right? Now, just keep that in mind because it helps you to kind of deal with this too. Because if a person left you hanging and they left you in the red, then you have to think, well, maybe they weren't for me. Or maybe, this situation wasn't probably going to work out anyway. They're probably going to, date other people after me, or maybe they go back to their ex and that's not going to last long. They're going to go with somebody else after that, like anything can happen. There's a whole bunch of possibilities that can happen, but ultimately you don't have to wait around for anybody. So closing this cycle is smart for you to do. And then have faith. Remove the doubts and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is already yours. Yeah, you're going to be coming across money. I'm seeing that like there's money coming your way, and it's going to be like a blessing to you because you're going to have money to be able to pay bills, or like it's kind of like, I'm getting for some, it's like you're making money, everything seems to be going well, and then it's like a surprise that you got a paycheck. Like maybe the company owed you extra money, or you have money from some tax money, or somebody owed you money, or for some, you may have played the lottery and then won some money. But I'm not telling anyone to gamble. I do not promote that, okay? I'm just saying for some that might be the situation here. Okay, so that's your reading. Okay, Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. Okay, spirits, let us know what you see for Taurus's, who's going to be in Taurus's energy this week. Who's in Taurus's energy? You guys like the blue tablecloth? I try to get different colors all the time, you know, just to kind of change the vibe, right? I like to change things up. It's like clearing out energies too. In a weird way, I feel like it's also that. Changing the vibe is a good thing. It's good spiritually, emotionally, right? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, Taurus, you're bumping heads with somebody. What is this about? You're bumping heads with somebody at work, or you're bumping heads with a friend of yours. Something's not correct here. You're bumping heads with a relationship, something, okay? Drinking, toxic lifestyle. Could this be some of you bumping heads because you're drinking or doing something and the parent doesn't like it and you're bumping heads with the parent? I have no idea. It seems like that for some, okay? I'm getting like that kind of energy for somebody here. But for others, it's like I'm getting like you're in a relationship and you're bumping heads with the person. They don't agree to your lifestyle or you don't agree to their lifestyle. Okay. And then it says too late on the clock. Too late on the clock. It's too late to change them. It's too late for people to change you. You're going to be who you are, or they're going to be who they are. Okay. And what are the additional messages? What are the additional messages for Taurus? Additional messages. Okay. Live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. So Spirit is saying, yeah, it's okay to like have fun, you know, here and there, okay? It's okay for that. But you also have to think about what your dreams are. Like, what do you really want to do with your life, you know? Where do you really want to go? You may not know. You may not know the answer to that, okay? But you have to start somewhere, right? You have to kind of start in baby steps, you know, write down things that you would see yourself doing in the future. What do you see yourself doing for a career? For those of you that have a job, it may not be enough, you know. You may want to write those things down too. See, where do you see yourself? What do you see yourself doing, okay? This dream, live your dream, there is no set here for any age. This could be at any age, okay? So never give up on your dreams. Like the spirits are saying here, dare to live the adventure, okay? And I'm seeing it's okay to have fun here and there, but they're saying you also need to take care of responsibility for yourself, for your future, what's going to become of you in the future, that kind of thing, okay? Plan your career, create milestones, and have a strategy to set yourself up for success, okay? And that's correct. Like for somebody here, it's like they have to kind of think, you know, what do you want to do with a career? Yeah, create some milestones, have some strategy behind it. But, you know, just simply write these things down and then branch it out into more detail, okay? Because you can, okay? You can figure out eventually what this career path will look like for you, okay? And then it will set you up for success because you've made a plan by writing everything down, right? Okay. And that's very true in life, you guys. That's very true in life, because if you set a business plan, that's probably the first thing you do in business, is set a business plan for yourself. You figure out what you're going to do, you know, and write down a bunch of things. all the things. It doesn't matter what it is, and start branching out those things. Start writing down the pros and the cons, to those things. How long it's going to take you to successfully do those things. What do you have to take school-wise, experience-wise? What needs to happen in order for you to achieve that? All of that has to be written down. Okay, that's strategizing. Okay, so the next reading we're going to do is Virgo. Spirits, let us know what you see for Virgo during this week. Who's in their energy? See who's in Virgo's energy. Okay. Virgo, you're running from something. What is this? Is this running from responsibilities? You're just trying to escape, get away from things. You're running from literally a person. You're running away from them. You just don't want to be with them anymore. Then you have illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. So you have been awakened to something here, and this is why you're running away from the job, the relationship, the boring life, whatever that is. Okay. Then you have romance. So for some, romance is on your mind. It's like you feel like, I've been doing this dull thing every single day. I want to get out and live life. I want to do something. I want to meet somebody. Okay. And for others, it's like this romance has taken over your mind. It's like you want to just kind of escape, get away from the dull things, and you want to just be in this romantic thing with this person. It's like this is what you're feeling. You're in your feelings, and you feel you want to feel loved. You want to be in love, and you feel it from whoever this is. If this is a current situation where you're seeing somebody now, in a relationship now, dating now. But like I said, for some, it's like you literally want to just leave whatever situation and then find, meet somebody. Get out and meet somebody. Okay, interesting. So what other messages do we have for Virgo in this escapism that they want to do? Let us know. Life could be tough sometimes. Nobody wants to do responsible things, right? Not all the time. I mean, whoever really wakes up and says, this is my life. I want to be responsible all the time. No one wants to really do that. They have to do that in order to live, right? In order to get by, pay bills, things like that. You're in your feelings about something else here. Okay. Glow up. Take a day to spoil yourself. If it makes you beautiful, then do it. Okay. So, they're saying maybe you should go to a spa. Maybe you should, for the women, get the nails done. For a man, get a haircut and maybe, get some spa treatment. Like they're saying to get out and do something that makes you feel good. For men, I'm also getting like somebody here that could be shopping for, clothes or something like that. Nice shoes. Okay, interesting. Then I'm getting, here it says receive. You're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. And you are, because you're being illuminated here. So you are getting the wisdom that you need, and you are figuring things out, what you really want. You don't want this boring, dull life. It's like you want this escapism. You want to escape with your partner that you love, or you want to find somebody to be with, that be in a relationship with, a romance with. So interesting. Okay, so that is your read. Okay, now we have Leo. Spirits, what do you see for Leo for this week that we're in? What is the energies around Leo for this week that we're in? I'm getting that somebody needs to take their dog out. Their dog is wanting to go outside, and the dog needs to go out. Okay. Okay, Leo. Right. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right, so Leo, you're getting bad news about something. Somebody's either going to call you or text you some kind of bad news. I'm also getting for somebody here, it's going to be an email that you receive that's kind of bad news. I'm getting for somebody, it's like somebody's in the hospital or goes to the hospital or something. And I'm getting for others, it's like it could be about your job performance. I'm getting that somebody wants to talk about the relationship. What else? Something to do with your home. Car insurance or car payment, something to do with that. Okay, so any of those things, and then I'm getting self-love. So for you, don't let this negative news just bring you down. Okay, don't let the negative news bring you down. Do something for yourself. Something's gonna kind of take yourself out of this sad, disappointing news, the sad, disappointing situation. Try to get out of that. You have to remain positive, is what I'm getting. Then you have workplace affair. Okay. It's like somebody is feeling like they're being bypassed because there's some kind of favoritism with somebody else over them. And it's an unfair favoritism. And somebody else is, trying to have a workplace affair with you, an affair with you. And then for somebody else, it's like you have suspicion that two people are having an affair at the job. Okay, interesting. And this is not for everybody. Not everybody is going to be with affair. Okay, but many of you will have the bad news. And then, Spirit is saying to pull yourself out of it, because the bad news is not going to be bad for very long. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. It's going to be like oh, I didn't realize I can pay the bill and payments, you know, that kind of thing. Or, oh, I don't have to pay this right away. Okay, you know. But at first it will be shocking, right? Okay. Extra messages for Leo. Extra messages for Leo. Okay. Leo, balance is important during this period, during this time, with this bad negative news. Balance is important, to try to also find the light side of things. Try to figure out a solution to this news. Balancing yourself, and not trying to juggle too many things. Okay. Finding time for yourself, just to be in a moment of Zen is what I'm hearing. Not meditation, but just a calminess. You know, calm with your thoughts. It could be meditation, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting just somebody sitting and just drinking something and just being calm with your thoughts. Rationalize the situation correctly. Don't overreact to it. Obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. Yeah, just what I said. Don't focus too much on the situation. You cannot focus too much on this. You have to take a step back, look at it from a realistic standpoint, and think, what are the possible solutions to this bad news? Okay, what can I do to kind of do a 180 on this, to turn this whole thing around? Okay, you have to think about it more carefully, give it more thought. Okay, and the last one is Sagittarius. So spirits, let us know what you see for Sagittarius during this week. Who's in their energy? Who's in Sagittarius energy during this week? Sorry guys, if you hear anybody in the background, it's I have somebody playing video games in the background, you know, so you may hear them. They might be a little bit loud at times, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, Sag, this is what's going on here. So, you feel ashamed. Something happens where you feel ashamed, you feel guilt or embarrassed, or you feel like, oh man, maybe I made the wrong choice. However, you're a confident person in who you are. Okay, you're secure. Don't worry about what you know, what you said or what you did or how embarrassing the situation was or ashamed, because you're actually looked at as confident, secure. You know, this is who you are. Okay. And then you have true colors. for the person that you feel ashamed by, or guilt or embarrassment, they're showing their true colors about the situation. They're showing their true colors. But hey, you are the queen bee, okay? You are the boss bee. You are the career focused person. You are on your game. It doesn't matter. Like, their true colors could be totally ridiculous about this situation, about trying to make you feel guilt or trying to make you feel ashamed of something. Don't. You are this person. You are the secure person. And I want you to remember that, okay? Keep remembering that, especially if this is going on during the week. And take this where it resonates, because it won't be for everybody, but this is what I'm seeing here. Okay, what are the extra messages for Sagittarius? What are the extra messages for Sagittarius? And know that this is not gender specific, okay? So Queen Bee can easily refer to a man, you know? Could be just the energy. You know, energy does not have a gender specific role, just so you know. When we leave this earth, we are all energy. And there is no gender specific anything, okay? Okay. Okay. So you are charming. Have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You're the queen bee. You have the charm. People like you anyway. It doesn't matter that this person's true colors came out and they acted such a way that you feel ashamed or you feel guilt or embarrassed. They're trying to make you feel that way. Okay? Forget that. Forget that situation. Just forget about what they said or did. All right? Just put that out of your mind, because you are the leader of you're in control of your own life. Limit your procrastination. Give yourself some structure here. Okay? So think about, for you, it's like this. If this person is a relationship that you're in and they made you feel bad in some kind of way, think about, well, let me look at the pros and cons of this person. I mean, are the cons outweighing the pros? You know, do I really need them around? Right? Because if you think about it, if you are experiencing more bad than good, or you're having to explain yourself all the time to somebody and they never believe you, or you're getting in a constant arguments with somebody and they never believe you, how real is that, right? How real is that? I mean, this is just my advice to you, okay? But you do as you please. You can continue with them. This is not my relationship. It's your relationship. But just remember what I'm saying. You know, if the cons outweigh the pros, then you're better off, right? You don't really need to deal with this. But if this is somebody you have to be with because finances and, you know, they're your kid's mother or father or whatever, then yeah, okay. But you can handle it in a different way. You can stand up for yourself and say, you know what? I'm not going to feel ashamed by what you're saying. I'm not going to feel guilt or embarrassed because you're trying to make me feel meek. I'm going to show you that I'm in control of myself. And if you don't like it, then just don't be around me. But this is who I am. I'm going to be in control of my own destiny, and I'm not going to have you make me feel less than myself. Right? Because that's not cool. Nobody should feel less than anything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the equal rights as anybody else. Okay? Nobody should feel less than anything, and people shouldn't be with, you know, sometimes they're stuck with the people, right? But if you can get yourself out of being with somebody, if you can get yourself out of being with somebody that's making you feel meek or less than or zero, then try to think of a game plan and get yourself out of it. However, if it's a dangerous situation, and you're in a dangerous situation where the person's violent, then you need to think more clearly about your game plan. There's organizations you can contact online for violence, okay? And you should. If you're in a violent situation, contact those places because they give you a step-by-step plan to help you get out of that situation. And all of these organizations, you guys, like Suicide Hotline or Violence Hotline, you know what? They're all anonymous. They're not going to go snitch you out to the person you're with or tell anybody. It's between you and them, okay? So, and maybe not for all places, but if they, you know, you would probably tell them in the beginning and say, look, I'm calling you, and is this going to be anonymous or not? Because if it's not going to be anonymous, I'm not going to tell you anything, you know, because I don't want it to get back to my significant other or my family or whatever it is. Now, if you feel too afraid to ever speak to any of these people, write down your thoughts, make a diary of your thoughts. Because in the future, as time goes on, you can kind of look back at your thoughts and say, wow, this is what I felt at that time. You know, this is how I could correct that, you know. I keep feeling the same pattern. This is what I need to do, right? Okay. So, fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to the gift that you've been given. Fresh start, okay? So some of you might be getting a fresh start from this, okay? Read. The more you read, the more you'll learn. So you may be reading about, you know, for some that are in really hairy situations that's difficult or impossible to get out of, read more about your situation. Read about how other people were able to get out of it. All right? Never put yourself in a dangerous situation. If anything's going to be dangerous, then don't do it. Don't do it. You know, try to learn from the organizations. Call up an organization, and before you rashly do anything, talk to them and get advice, okay? Nobody should ever feel like they have to be stuck in a situation where they're being abused or hurt in those type of ways, okay? Or, you know, demeaned or anything. There's organizations you can contact to help assist you to get through that, you know. So if that's happening to you, contact one of them. You can Google them online. They have them, and you know, and they even have 800 numbers that you can contact, you know. So just think about that. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just merely your card reader here, and I'm just providing you the reading and a little bit of insight here. But this is all for entertainment purposes. Like, we all have to say that, right? And, you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not, you know, a professional that would be able to give you that kind of level of advice. That's something you would have to reach out to somebody that's professional in that field to get that level of advice. Okay. Anyways, don't want to make this so long and lengthy. So definitely click on the like if you're liking my videos so far. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and click on the notification so you can be notified of upcoming videos that I have. I appreciate that all of the comments and the likes that I've received. I really want to grow this channel and continue to provide you guys all with, you know, great content and you know, different types of content. So besides the tarot card readings, you know, I'm doing ghost box readings. I'm doing tarot card readings on unexplained and different situations. So feel free to drop me a comment too. I love reading comments, and you know, I just love receiving them as well. It's always nice to know that this channel is being appreciated. Thank you so much, you guys, for staying in tune to Tarot in the Star today. and your midweek reading. We will have another reading by the end of the week, and I will be posting that up with a little bit more details than this reading. Appreciate everything, and I appreciate most definitely you, because you are important, and I want you all to know that. Thank you so much for watching.